everybody. It's Tina, and I'm coming at you on Tuesday, June the 26th. I'm trying to set my cruise here so I don't wreck here. Okay. Sandwiched in between all these big rigs. We live in a rural area in South Dakota, but about 3 hours probably from North Dakota, and there's like this big oil boom, so it's like all these trucks. There's always all these big trucks coming through, and makes me a little nervous. Anyway, hope you all are doing good today. I am coming to update. I went yesterday to meet with the surgeon for my brachioplasty. It went great. My husband went with me, and she just talked to me about, what to expect, and, her views on, aftercare. And her big thing on aftercare is massage, like massaging the incision. She's not really big on compression garments. I'm not having any liposuction, and she said sometimes when you do the liposuction, sometimes people get a lot more fluid, and because I built up so much muscle, she said I really don't need any liposuction, which, oh, okay. And so she just said that I need, vitamin E cream or something with vitamin E in it, but, we'll just have to wait and see how you're doing with your scars. And she just thinks, I'm going to do really well. I've had a couple other surgeries, and I seem to heal pretty well from that. And she said that I'll have my surgery on Monday morning. I check in the hospital at 5:30, and then my surgery will be at 7. She said she's going to come in and mark me. I do have a lot of excess skin, like in my elbow and armpit area, so she, I'm concerned. I don't want my scar, to go, I done on my forearm. She says, no. She said, we'll stop obviously the elbow, but I'm really worried about, I'm not worried about having scars per se. I really care about that. I want the skin gone. What I care about is, I want it to be, I have really nice arms, and I want to make sure that my elbows are going to look nice, and my arm, so that I think is primarily more what I'm looking at, as opposed to the scar. I mean, obviously I don't want, nobody wants their body to be scarred, but I just, it's my, I'm going to be proud of my scar. I've worked hard to lose this weight, and I'm still losing, and I still have a ways to go, but I'm going to be proud of these scars. She was amazing. She moved into a new office, and her staff is fantastic, and the only thing I didn't like, honestly, the only thing I didn't like was writing that big check. So, you have to pay, at least here, where I'm at, you have to pay for your surgery 2 weeks prior to your surgery date. So, in full. Like, it has to be paid in full. You don't pay part of it, and then part of it, you pay it in full. So I had to put $75 down when I went in for my consultation. Then I had to pay $375 to when I went and booked my surgery, and then I had to pay for the rest. It was a lot, and I'm still struggling with that, honestly. I mean, my husband went with me, and he is, talking to the surgeon, and I definitely need it. I'm not ready for anything else at this point in my journey. Anything else, I'm not. But I am ready for the brachioplasty, and he's all for it. It's just, it's a lot of money, and I just feel like I'm taking that money from my family. We're not rich people by any means. I own a business. I work, a preschool, and my husband works hard, and he has a good job, but it's just, we're not rich, and so it's a lot of money. And so we're not going on any vacations this summer, and my daughters are kind of feeling like, well, mom's getting new arms, what am I getting? Well, so I'm struggling a little bit with that, but I don't know, I just need to work through it, I guess. So then I just now came, this was yesterday on the 25th, so now I'm just driving back from seeing my family doctor, because 3 weeks ago I was diagnosed with bacterial pneumonia. Well, now it's been this big, huge ordeal that I'm going to be able to have surgery, because you can't have surgery when you have pneumonia. obviously, for obvious reasons. So went in yesterday, surgery listened to my lungs, said they sound great. I've talked to the anesthesiologist nurse, they're a little concerned. So my doctor, my family doctor today said I look great, you know, and I have lost another pound, which is, you know, great, which makes me down to losing 115 pounds. I start out 350. So she's happy about that. I'd like to lose another 10 pounds. I'd like to go into the surgeons. I'd like to be weighing at 225 by the time I go under the knife, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. That's 13 days. I'm trying to think. What else do I want to say? Oh, so she did hear something in my lungs. My right lung is the one that was infected with pneumonia. She says she did hear something in my lung, and so she had me do a repeat chest x-ray. Chest x-ray came back clear. She wants me, you know, to just do these breathing things to try and break it up. She thinks I'm fine. She said, you know, I'd operate on you today. She said, I will put in your, you know, chart that you are good to go. She's all, stay away from sick people. And she said, don't get sick, because if you get sick in the next 13 days, your surgery will be postponed. So I'm gonna stay away from sick people. Wow, it just jumped up from 98 degrees up to 104. Woo! That's hot up here for South Dakota. So anyway, yeah, it was good news. I'm excited. I'm gonna go, you know, I don't know, I'm thinking about hiking up one of the mountains here tonight, but it's a mile up, mile and a quarter probably, and I don't know, it's awfully hot. We'll have to see how it goes tonight. I might just walk flat, not walk up. Yeah. What else did I want to say? I think that's about it. I got in the wrong lane here. I better go back over. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day, and wherever you are, smile at somebody, and kind of makes their day. Sometimes people are having bad days, and it's kind of nice when you just smile at people. Brightens up their day. And still watching a ton of videos. I've subscribed to a lot of new people, and hopefully you guys are going to subscribe to me, and we can all, you know, we're all at different places. Some I've met some people who have not had weight loss surgery, like myself, who are losing weight and who have lost a lot of weight. And then I've also, you know, the people who have had, you know, the gastric bypass, lap bands, etc., sleeves, and you know, one of my dearest friends had lap band, and you know, I've seen her, you know, and I've been there for her, you know, so we're just all on different journeys. And anyway, I've talked a long time now. I am on the straightaway out to my place, and I'm going to go now, and I'm going to try and upload this, and we will talk to you guys later. Thanks, and have a great day.